Hey yo, welcome back to the Nation of Conversation. I'm your boy Champ. Got my dog Brian Time in the building. What's going on with it, man?
Man, what's going on with a big dog, man? You already know, man.
They
Let's
played
get
us.
right to the
Hey,
bullshit,
listen,
man.
they played us, man. Oh, God. They played us again. Like a nation? Why do they do this
Man,
to us?
I don't know what the hell's going on with them, man. I don't know what the hell they got to do. They played a perfect game first half. That's what I understand. AD had 24 in the first half. He was D'ing up Joker, man, up 20
It's
points in
like
the third quarter. Then all of a sudden, it disappeared.
it's like
That's
somebody
two
brought
games in a row they didn't did this shit.
it's like that third quarter, somebody came out there with that ball from Space Jam, sucked the talent out. Man, that
Man, something
was
happened.
nasty. That third quarter was nasty. Then I didn't like the fact that all the starters, this is a do or die game. Y'all know this is a pivotal game. You don't want to go down 0-2. Then none of them play
Right.
40. Nobody played 40 minutes out of the starters.
Uh,
Like
it was kind of close to it. 39, 30. Anthony
if,
Davis, 39 minutes.
if that's fine.
Rui had 38. LeBron
I
had
need
38.
43. I need some minutes played. That especially in that crucial time right there. It seemed like guys was dodging.
Yeah, man, it just disappeared, man. Then what didn't
So
help was Anthony Davis going cold in the fourth quarter.
third
What's
quarter.
up, Drake? Yeah, you know, you can't go 0 for 6 in the fourth quarter, man, in a crucial game like that.
No, that wasn't no good game. It wasn't no good game, Drake, because they blew it. That was terrible.
Yeah,
But yeah, I didn't
but I
like.
don't know,
Okay,
man.
it's like when they took LeBron out. When they took LeBron out, what was it about 6, 7 minutes ago? It looked like he was gassed because they was running the pick and roll, him up top key. The pick and
Oh,
roll
you
was
definitely
working.
seen fatigue out there for sure.
Yeah, yeah, he was a little
Yeah.
gassed out. But at the same time, when they took him out, why did they go back to D'Lo at the top of the key, running that same pick and roll with AD? He was killing them in the first half with that, just like LeBron was. But they went away from the whole thing. And then when the bad officiating was going on, that was just going on all night. Both sides was getting bad calls for the Lakers and Nuggets. It was just crappy all the way around by the referees. Uh, First they was calling it tight, then they was letting stuff go. Then they want to start at the end of the game. They want to get ticky tacky. Just like I don't like that Darvin Ham had two timeouts. He didn't challenge that foul on when LeBron just was right next to Jamal Murray with about 57 seconds to go, and they called that little bullshit foul that they called on LeBron at the end there. Darvin
Hmm.
Ham didn't challenge that at all. I didn't like that. I was like, dude, you got two timeouts. It's a minute to go. We can do something with that, even if you did lose the challenge. Which they was, and then like with the other one, D'Lo got hit in the face. They reversed that. It could have been reviewed for being a flagrant. Like you hitting somebody in the head. How did it go from that to not being a foul at all? But it is what it is. Like I said, it was bad calls on both sides. But
Oh yeah, most definitely bad calls.
but I just don't like that he set LeBron out that it was like a whole 5 minutes. You seen the lead go down from 20 to 8, and you didn't do nothing. The same formulas out there. You see guys looking around. AD, they're not getting him the ball in the spot. Then when he do, he was rushing it. He wasn't going with the flow of it like he was in the first half. Like he was just catching the ball in his spots, going face up, doing a little jump hook, turn right over the shoulder, little face up
Yeah.
jumper, one jab. Like he was doing his whole repertoire in the first half. Then he just like he was rushing it. But
I don't know, man. What type of adjustments you think they need to make, man? It seems like they're doing everything right. It's just I don't know, man. It just are the Nuggets really this good?
that's
We
one
have to
part
really
of
ask ourselves that. I mean,
look, that is one part of it.
Yeah, it is.
We shoot ourselves in the foot too because we be in the games every game.
Oh
Even
yeah.
when we last year in the Western Conference Finals, there were close games.
It
We
was
were
it was
winning.
close games last year. All the games been close in the playoff between the Lakers and the Nuggets. So I mean, in reality, Lakers should be up 2-0, man, going back to crypto.com arena. Let's just keep it real, but
Crumble.
you got to give credit when credit due. Denver, they did the thing, and
I didn't like our offense in the fourth quarter either. It's like it was just stagnant. Nobody was moving around. And then when they stopped giving you the calls on the drive, okay, quit going. Trying to draw a foul. They're not calling it. Go to the midi. Go to the midi. Stop
right,
drive pull. Like they're not calling that. I didn't see none of the Lakers adjust to that. And that's what led them back in the game, really, right there. They didn't change that. They were still trying to attack. You see the whistle, they swallowed the whistle for a good 6, 7, 8 minutes. They was letting it go. Then all of a sudden, about 3 minutes ago, it got tight again. So like I said, you gotta be more aware of that. And then
right. Denver ended the game on that. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was a 18-8 run to end the
yeah, it was
game.
bad. Yeah, because they only made like I
So,
think it was like 3 field goals in that. Let me check again because I think
yeah,
it was something sick like that. It was some really trash like that. Man, I was pissed. I see I
yeah,
called the game. I'm like, wow.
yeah, they blew that one. What I'm gonna say about the Lakers is they definitely could compete with the Denver Nuggets. Um, I think Darvin Ham, he needs to play some of them bigs more that he got. Jackson Hayes,
He only
and I
got
just seen they got Harry guys over there. Guys over there. I didn't even know he was on the squad. Uh, Play Jackson Hayes more to give Jokic, to mess him up, rough him up, let him pile up the fouls, for defensive purposes wise. Because Anthony Davis got in foul trouble too towards the end. So that was playing a big factor. But
this is just sick, man. We gotta relive the moment. Just look at this. This was just
We go to overtime. Murray makes a move. We go.
man. I knew it was good too. I knew that shit
man,
was
I
good.
knew it was good when it left his hand, man. He hit the little jab step
Yes.
and then the little fadeaway. Man, I knew it was going to be wet. Man, had Anthony Davis all up in the seats, different nugget seats.
I
I was
was
like,
like,
man, I thought when he fell back, I thought he was gonna get hurt. I thought he was hurt.
all right, you know what? You see KCP, he ran over there and helped him make sure he didn't get hurt.
Right, that was good sportsmanship. And of course, he won the championship with the Lakers in 2020 during the COVID year. So, he probably still cool with AD and them people over there.
He's still
So
cool.
that was props to Katavius Pope, helping him up. But
yeah,
still, man, some BS, man. I'm gonna say this right here. The Lakers are not
jab
out
the
the
shit.
water yet. They're not out the water yet. But game 3 is a must win. They go down 0-3, it's over. Even though
Jamal Murray made a shot.
yeah, he was hot. And he didn't want to hear that shit. He said Jamal Murray made a shot. Click.
And he was
Hey,
hot.
hey, that's like when you're mad at a bitch or something on the phone, like, bitch, get off the phone. Click. He didn't want to hear it. He just said he was better off probably saying during the Marshawn Lynch, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Click.
That's
Because you
basically
only
what
got
he
to
did.
say a couple things at the podium, and that's
Yeah,
it.
that's what he did. But this was LeBron
Right,
to
so
say
you don't
about
get fined. Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on in the replay center, to be honest. I think I said it this year or last year, whatever. D'Lo clearly gets hit in the face on a drive. What the fuck do we have a replay center if it's going to go? It doesn't make sense to me. It makes no sense to me. It bothers me. Sorry I didn't answer your question, but that shit is like, And then I just saw what happened with the Sixers Knicks game too. What are we doing?
Two walk-offs. It's smoking hot.
I mean, I put it like this. The ref, they probably got together before the game and said, they're going to let them play. It's playoff basketball. You got to be built tough for this. But, unfortunately, it didn't go their way. They didn't get the calls. It sucks at the end of the day.
We do keep it real here. Like I said, we're Laker fans.
Yeah, I'm keeping it real.
My Laker stands. With all that came to an end, LeBron did have a chance to win the game, and he did not.
Yeah, he should have knocked that three down, man. Shit, Katavius Pope, he fell on the ground. I thought that for sure was going to be wet.
Yeah, I think he should have stepped in for the midi. Like I said, if the game was tied, you didn't. Well, hey,
if you look at that shot, he kind of hesitated on that shot a little bit. Like, if somebody was open, he probably would have passed that ball.
Yeah, it didn't look confident coming out. That's why I said that little, or at least he should have did another set dribble or something. But yeah, I didn't like it. It didn't look good coming out.
Right. But go back to what I was about to say. I don't think the Lakers are out the water, but game 3 is a must win. Obviously, it's a must win situation because you don't want to go down 0-3. The history, for itself tell you teams don't come back from an 0-3 situation. So they got to get it together, man. They got to find a way to stop Joker. These shooters for the Denver Nuggets are knocking down shots, man. Michael Porter Jr., man, he hit a clutch 3. You seen that clutch 3 yet?
Yeah, to tie it up after got the steal and
right. I know he said my brother's going through some shit, but shit, I'm still balling. Shit, this is my time to shine, and he's shining right now. So that was a good shot by him. Katavius Pope, he looked like the hands of time. He doing this thing out there. Denver, they a complete team, man. They're just like you say, man. We got to keep it real. We got to give it when it's due, man.
Just Darvin Ham, I say this thing. Remember this feeling as we go back to LA. We need to give them this feeling in Game 3. Of course, Darvin, you say the right things. Of course, you want to make them feel the loss. Of course, you want to protect home court. That's what we got to do. If we protect home court, like you said, it ain't over.
It ain't over. It ain't over.
You got to hold serve. That's it. And that's all.
Being down in the 0-2 hole, you got to win, some games in Denver now for sure. So, which is capable of being done. It's just got to make it click. But they go back to crypto.com and they get this Game 3 under their belt. They'll be back in the series, I mean, they give them confidence.
You see this about Jokic's brother.
Yeah, man, I seen that shit, man. I'm gonna say Jokic's brother, man. What type of power you got, man? Because you got an open hit. That dude should have been slept with his big ass.
That's what I was saying. He should have been slept.
I was like, man, the dude ate that motherfucking punch though. He ate it and he did not phase him at all. I'm like, damn, Jokic's brother, that's a big ass giant, man. What type of power you got? But I don't know the situation that happened in the stands there, but that goes back to what we were saying before about these fans saying slick shit. He maybe got on his nerves and maybe was, saying some slick shit about Joker, family shit. Who knows? But these fans get a pass. But Joker brother, he clocked his ass, even though it was a weak ass punch. But he probably gonna be banned from the rest of the playoff and for sure with fruited now. But the NBA definitely gonna take a look at that.
Yeah, it's a law enforcement involved also. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they definitely with that,
All right. But that fan, he probably was asking for it. He probably looking for a payday. Go and hit me, motherfucker.
Yeah. We was talking about that. People they bait. That's what they do nowadays. They just will
Oh
say
yeah.
anything inflammatory, just try to get you off your rocker. And it looked like
Hmm.
time.
But shit, if he was smart, when he socked him, he should act like he was knocked out to make it look more dramatic than it looked. Especially wearing that he know that's Joker's brother. But these fans get away with a lot of things they say. NBA, they need to come down hard on these situations about these fans opening their mouth and saying slick shit.
Yeah.
Because
But I
at the
think
end
they,
of the day, like I say, these people are human. They got family in the stands, and I mean, I give props to Joker brother, standing up. But
Mhm.
we'll see what happened with that situation, though.
See, I'm a Rocket shit talking about my bros.
But
I feel you.
I don't think
I'll be
he'll
out
be
there.
attending any more games anytime soon. The way these NBA coming down with these penalties and suspensions and banning people, we'll
Yeah.
see though.
And then speaking about the bad refereeing, the 2 minute report came out with the Sixers and Knicks. Let's run that little replay. Then we gonna go over this.
2-point game. Ball knocked loose, and Maxey gets knocked down. Hart takes it away. Out top to DiVincenzo. His shot won't go. Hartenstein the rebound. Hartenstein gets it out to Anunoby. DiVincenzo a three. Bang! Bang! Knicks take a 1-point lead with 13 seconds remaining.
First of all, Mike Breen said that bang like he thought that was like Steph Curry shot that. I mean, I used to hate hearing that. Woo! That's what the
Uh,
Warriors.
well, once again, I'm gonna give them props to the Knicks. They came back and did their thing. We got the 2017 Villanova guards out there doing their thing. They
Yeah.
turning back the hands of the time, looking like they in Villanova taking over.
Mhm.
DiVincenzo, a great shot. He missed the first one, came back with the clutch three, gave him the lead. Sixers, they just got the worst of the hand and didn't get the calls, didn't go their way. But once again, I'm gonna say I think these refs are just letting them play. Playoff basketball. It's a different game. A lot of these scores are going not high in scoring games. A lot of these games are going definitely under the total from the regular season. So
And speaking of
they're
that,
letting them
did you
play out
see
there. The defensive intensity is
Shannon
out there.
Sharp? Did you see how he did Rui?
Who was that?
Shannon Sharp. Do you see how he did the homie Rui? You see what he said
No,
about him? He said,
no, I ain't catch that one.
he said, Rui, what you do? You must have bet the under on points on yourself. You did a Jonte Porter. I said, damn.
Uh, you better
You,
stop saying that shit because
yeah, you
they gotta
can't
take a
say,
look at that shit, man.
yeah,
Have a
you can't,
motherfucker
yeah.
under investigation.
Yeah, they said he said, Rui, how you can't get 10 points? He said all them easy layups you was missing. He's like, did you bet the under? I'm like, damn. Yeah,
He
you
had
can't joke
we
like that.
seen the prop bet line on him. Say I'm gonna take the under, but Shannon
Yeah,
Sharp, he probably just joking with it, but he shouldn't
yeah,
say
I know.
things like that
Yeah,
on
you
that,
can't
especially
say
on the
that. You can't.
network because the NBA take that kind of seriously. Just they just handed down that suspension to Javante Porter. So
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, let's take a look. Matter of fact, he was missing them
right.
kind of close. Like this is and I know he should have been called for the foul for defensive 3 seconds, so that would have been a shot. And B should have been called for a foul on DiVincenzo. Brunson and Hart were both not called for fouls on Maxey, and Nerf should have been granted a timeout. Then somebody in here they sent the picture showing he's on with control and he's giving the timeout signal.
Mm, yeah, miss call there, but I don't know, man. Like LeBron say, I don't know what they got the replay center for, and they don't want to use it. They ain't calling some of these calls, but I don't know, man. I like it, man. Some of these calls they can let it slide, but if it's blatant and obvious, yeah, blow the whistle. But it's playoff basketball, man. It's step your intensity up, get your game should be A1. Play basketball, man. We don't need all these whistles anyway. But like I say, if it's obvious calls out there, right, blatant obvious, yeah, blow the whistle.
So okay, let me ask you this. Okay,
But a
so
lot of people, a lot of these people in the NBA been complaining about,
yeah,
some of the calls, too many calls going in one direction. There's too many free throws, and look at the
yeah.
free throw disparity between two teams. It'd be out of the ordinary. So I guess playoff, they just trying to make it fair.
Well, okay, let me ask you. So if okay, so they go back to Philly. Okay, so if the Knicks win Game 3, do you shut down Embiid for the season? Do you pack it up?
No, you continue to play and see, can you come back from an 0-3 series and make history? I won't give up yet, because you're down 0-3. I understand Embiid is not 100% out there, but definitely don't shut them down if they lose back in Philly next game. But a lot of these players in the playoff, they also got to think, they're going to be playing in the 2024 Olympics. So that's more wear and tear coming on the summertime. So a lot of these players do got a lot to think about, but I won't shut them down though. If they go down 0-3, shit, at the end of the day, it's the playoff. You're there for one reason, try to fight to get a championship.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but Philly, they should have won that game. He was up by 5 with a couple seconds left.
27 seconds, up by 6. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, about 5.
yeah,
Yeah,
by
yeah. Ooh.
5, and he let the game slip away. I actually thought Philly was going to win that, but the Knicks had something else to say about it.
Yeah, it's like it's like they crumbled.
Hmm. Do you think Philadelphia will rebound from this loss in this type of form or fashion? Is it going to
I
soak
think
in a little bit too
definitely.
much?
I think they definitely should win Game 3. I think, especially Maxey gonna come out try to hit 50 because he just won Most Improved Player today. Uh,
Oh
so
yeah,
I know,
shout out
yeah,
to Tyrese Maxey too
yeah, shout out for
on that
sure.
award and that accomplishment. That's great. I
Most,
don't know. Oh wait. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish what you're gonna say.
I'm saying it is he's deserving of that award. Elevated all his categories, statistical categories, highest has ever been in his career. Got them into the playoffs. Even when Embiid went down, still got him in there.
Right. He did, rightfully so. Philadelphia definitely struggled when he was out. You definitely seen the struggle without Embiid. They slipped themselves into the play-in game, and at the time when Embiid was healthy and on the roster, Philadelphia is one of the top 4 teams in the Eastern Conference. So that just shows Embiid value to that team. So they did enough to get in the playoffs. But Tyrese Maxey, he was deserved that award. I was gonna say Kobe White. I don't know. He was right on his ass for that award because Kobe White was out there balling this year for the Chicago Bulls.
It's him. I like it. Kobe White, Malik. Well, yeah, Kobe White definitely could have got that also. Yeah, he was definitely
Yeah,
put.
Kobe White improved his game a lot. Most definitely. Yeah, man. Great playoffs games though.
Check in on that.
Um, Phoenix Suns are in a dogfight with Minnesota Timberwolves right now. Phoenix Suns was up. Minnesota came back on that ass.
What's the score now?
96-81, fourth quarter. It ain't looking good for Phoenix, man. They finna give Kevin Durant, man. They finna talk about him some more, man. Oh, KD, man. I like KD, man. I just think I don't know, man. Suns, they got it. They, they ain't play enough together over there, man. Everybody
Yeah,
always was hurt over there on Phoenix.
yeah.
Bradley Beal, he couldn't stay in the lineup, so I don't think they got enough games under their belt on the regular season, and it's showing in the playoffs right now. But from the looks of it, look like the Suns are going to lose, so they're going to be going down 0-2, going back to Phoenix. So they have to come up with something too. Pacers are beating the Bucks right now, 69-62. That's a good one. Still no Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's not out there, but we can see if Dame Time makes some magic like he did the first game and take
Yeah,
the
but
2-0 lead.
that he had 35 points in the first half and 0 second half though. That was crazy.
Yeah.
He's up with a 40,
Yeah.
50 something.
He did an AD. He did an AD, man. AD, man, you got 24 in the first half. You on pace to get 40 or 50, man. And you go out there and end up with what, 32?
Because he was cooking. He was cooking out there in that first half. Well, man. That's why I ain't
Mavericks and
called.
Clippers tonight.
What
do you think about that? You got Kawhi Leonard coming back tonight.
Yeah, that's why I said, oh, Dallas, that was your chance to get him in the game one. Then y'all let James Harden turn back the hands of time on y'all.
Man, he's looking like the old Houston James.
He had to remind y'all he's still out there. He can still cook.
He's out there cooking it. James Harden, he was out there focusing on game one. He must have kicked it with little baby that night. He didn't go down to the strip club. He was focused for game one. He got the W.
So,
but I thought the Mavericks would have got that W in the first game, man. That was a shocker right there too. Without Kawhi Leonard, even Westbrook looked good. Westbrook, he been balling, man. He been looking like a slightly old Westbrook, you know.
Yeah, so it's a lot. They got blown out too. That's why I expected. I picked the Clippers to win the series, but I thought it would have been a closer game. You know.
Yeah.
Torch, but if they come out tonight and get torched again, this is possible swept.
No, it's tough to win in Dallas, man. I think Dallas, if they go down 0-2 tonight, Dallas can win 2 straight at home. They're a good team. They're a great home team. They definitely got the roster to make it a competitive series. They got one of the best players in the league, Luka and Kyrie Irving. So I don't think it's over just yet. I ain't gonna count them out just yet. Even though if they do go down 0-2 tonight, I won't count them out just yet. They got a good team over there. But we'll see what happens tonight.
I don't know, because that boy Kawhi looks like Dallas don't never have no answer for him.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be tough. Like I said, they gotta play mistake free. Luka, I don't know. Like I said, he gonna get his buckets. He's definitely gonna get his buckets, but is it at the detriment of winning? Like that's what it seems like sometimes. But then sometimes we'll have a great game and they'll win. But playoffs is a different thing. They slow down, they take away. Like they may let you do what you do, but they're gonna take everything else away, like the other players. So we'll see. It's all about adjustments.
That's it. Make some adjustments and look at the film. Look at what you could do better. Look at the mistakes you did in the first game and try to come out in game 2 and correct it and try to get the W. It's all about adjustments.
Two very smart coaches, Kidd and Tyronn Lue, but I got Tyronn Lue ahead of Kidd in the coaching aspect. I think Lue is a better coach, but
yeah, I give Tyronn Lue the edge for damn sure. He got a championship under his belt.
Rookie, as a rookie coach.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I get a coaching definitely on Clippers side.
Could have had one in the Clippers if his team would have stayed healthy. Should have definitely had got one in there by now.
I'm looking at the stat lines for game 1, Clippers in Dallas. Daniel Gafford, he didn't show up for game 1.
No, he even said that too.
He only had 3 points, so you need to show up.
Yeah, he even said that. He said, I played like total shit out there. He said, I didn't contribute. I was terrible.
The bench, they didn't have a good game. Tim Hardaway Jr., 2 for 5, 16 minutes, 6 points. The bench didn't show up.
We didn't get
Luka and Kyrie did their thing. Yeah, just supporting cast have to show up in big games for playoffs, man, to get these W's.
Yeah, most definitely. But
Yep.
so we got today, 2 days off. Hopefully, did they fly back last night or did they stay? I hope they flew back last night.
No, they got up out of there after that. Shit, ain't no need to stay up in there.
Yeah, get the hell out. So
All right.
y'all need to do something. Stick with the pick and roll. They can't defend it. They cannot defend it.
And what they need to do, man, is it too late to sign players on the playoff roster?
No, go and get Dwight. Go and get
That's
him.
an answer right there. Go get Dwight Howard.
He ready to
You've been
foul.
saying he's a joker stopper, and it's been a proven fact in the 2020 playoffs.
Go get him. What can it hurt? It can't hurt.
Hell no, go get his ass for some defense.
Cut Cam Reddish ass. He ain't doing nothing. Or put
That's
his
what we
ass.
were saying about Rajon Rondo. He'd be a great coach because I seen him on an interview the other day, and he was saying how to stop Joker, and he was like he studied the footage about him. He studied his good games
Mm-hmm.
and his bad games. He just don't study his good games. He study his bad games, and he looks at that, and he looks at different defensive strategies they could throw at him and stop him. And obviously, it worked in 2020. So maybe they need to get them two guys a call and say, "Hey, what can we do?" And do something to stop this motherfucker, man, because
Hey, do something because it ain't working.
it ain't working. It ain't working. So,
Oh man, I know they was like, man, what else we got to do? Like I said, I don't know. We get in
yeah,
trouble. We definitely Thursday night. We got to come with the Thunder. Everybody.
you come with your A game Thursday night. You go to LA, you lose at home.
Another
You might
game
want to
he didn't take a shot the first game. This game he played 10 minutes, shot one time, no baskets, no nothing again. So it's like you out there just 0 minutes, you're not doing for nothing. Get those they could like you said, they could have gave those minutes to somebody else that's trying to play with some energy. What
right.
they should have switched Jackson Hayes in when they put that energy unit in so he can run with them guys too. That's what I
That's
didn't
what I
like.
said.
Yeah,
You play him out there simply for defensive strategy, man. Let him go out there and rough the damn Joker up. Let him pile up the fouls. But Darvin Ham, he know what he's doing, so he better definitely get it together for Thursday night, or else what they say is you get them broomsticks out. Hey,
man,
what's this?
No,
Gotta
man.
come correct Thursday.
Yeah, but that's it, dog. Yeah, we're just recapping the last night's game. We're gonna hit y'all back tomorrow for talk about tonight's games. But this your boy Champ, Grind Time, Nation Conversation. And remember when you see that B, it's we, and we out.